Check 1 2. Check 3 4. Check. Check. Check it. Check it out, guys. Hi. Guys, something happened. And like this Mandelbrot set brings you infinity and recursion, something else in life never stops, never ceases, never sustains. Check it out. So sad. So sad. R.I.P. to all my homies. And when I say R.I.P., I mean, dude, rest in peace. 'Cause we are cooked, fam. We are absolutely cooked. I cannot believe this happened. If you'll take a look at this number right here, you will notice this number is quite a bit different than it was yesterday. This number has taken a huge hit. We have 8 projects on the market. This has happened before. It's happened where out of nowhere, ACX will just say, hey, we found that one of your projects that you were involved with violated our terms of agreement. Have no idea where that came from. Have no idea why. But, it's happened before. And it's happened to projects like Between the Market and the Nation. That was the first project that it happened with. And when it happened with Between the Market and the Nation, I didn't say anything because I wasn't between the market and the nation. And you know what? It wasn't one of my best sellers. I'll be honest. It wasn't one of my best sellers. Between the Market and the Nation. Let's go check it out. Let's go to my offers. Let's go to Between the Market and the Nation. It's one of these here. And spoiler alert, you're kind of seeing where I'm going with this, but Between the Market and the Nation, these two guys, they both got canceled around the same time. And I made one and I didn't make the other. This one I created. It was 2.5 hours, so it took quite some time. You guys remember when I was making this thing. Between the Market and the Nation was one of the projects that I was really proud of. I was really proud of that I put this thing together. And then if we look at our sales, like year to date, all available. Between the Market and the Nation, we're looking at 4 sales, right? So this thing took a hit. I want to say like 6 months into it being released, it took a hit, and it was selling less than 1 a month. So I said, you know what, Alexander, this sucks because I was involved with a project, and I was really happy to be a part of the project. I was really happy with how it turned out, and then it got no love and then ripped from the market. So that was unfortunate, but when that happened to this one, and then it took my other in-process book down, I was like, you know what? It's 4 sales. Even though that sucks, at least it wasn't one of my top sellers. And then it happened to the 2025-2026 Generative AI Interview Guide by Andrew M. Spann. That one was about 23 sales, and I said, bro, that is a fucking bummer, dude, because I feel like that was just getting started. It was just released last year around this time. Hey, what's up? Who's in here? Yo, what's up, dude? Jaden, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see before that you put in some bits on the last stream. I appreciate that. I have this thing set up to where I'll show you what it does. Streamlabs. It's supposed to, and I'll show you kind of what I see here when I go onto the dashboard. If somebody donates bits, this is what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to go to the alert box here, and it's supposed to say, here's, let's do a test, for example. We'll do test bits. It's supposed to be so loud and so obnoxious. It's supposed to be so loud and obnoxious that I cannot be helped but be moved from the thing that I'm working on to go, oh my God, look at that. That's incredible. It's supposed to be so loud, so obnoxious. And when I was looking back at data from like after the fact, I saw that you donated bits. And dude, that sucks that I couldn't in the moment say, thank you. I really appreciate that. That was really cool of you. You didn't have to do that. That was amazing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So from the bottom of my heart, yet again, appreciate you so much, Jaden. Thank you so much for those bits. On the previous one, so sorry this thing doesn't, but it's frustrating though. You get it. You get it. No problem. All right. Okay. It's even like, dude, what's going on, OBS? I do. All right. Cool. But it's just, it's ridiculous. But what I was saying is RIP, because I was talking about how we in the past have had projects pulled from the market. And it first happened with Between the Market and the Nation. And that was at 4 sales, so I didn't really, it sucked because I loved the way the project came out. It was so much better than my first few projects, and I was really proud about it. But it really didn't get a lot of love, and then it was pulled from the market, and I said, dude, that sucks. But it is what it is. We move on. Then it recently hit the 2025-26 Generative AI Guide, and that really sucked because it was at 23 sales. At that point, I feel like it's cooking. It's got potential. It was on the market for less than like 6 months, and it had already had 23 sales. It had some potential there. And then it was pulled from the market, and I was like, bro, what's going on? This sucks. This sucks. Because that was just getting started, and I feel like it didn't have enough room to shine. And then today, guys, at 8:34 a.m., I got this email from ACX System Message regarding your ACX production. Hello. We are reaching out regarding the ACX productions listed below. These titles have been identified to be in violation of ACX and Amazon guidelines and have been removed. Guys, look at what's on that list. If you don't know, if you haven't seen, if you haven't kept up with the minutia, every single time I come live, I'm always talking about, here are my sales, here's how I'm doing for the month so far. Oh, we've already got 4 sales for the month. That's incredible. Who is it? Oh, can't believe it. Yet again, my very top sellers, again and again and again. Always selling like hotcakes. So good. Red Light Therapy Revolution. How to Play Blackjack Like a Pro. Poker Math for Advanced Players. Blackjack and Craps. Baccarat. My very first 2 projects, best-selling projects, gripped and ripped, yanked from the market. I am just going to show you real quick the totality of this casualties. We'll go to all available data. Scroll down. All time, we have had 313 sales, 253 of which was all last year, 18 of which was 24, and we're up to 42 sales this year. That's the whole thing. Our top sellers are Baccarat, Blackjack, Red Light Therapy Revolution, Generative AI, Blackjack and Craps. Coming in at 98 sales, 92 sales, 24 sales, 23 sales, 23 sales yet again. And then Poker Math at 13, just getting started. That thing was so young on the market. Released in late August. So it's been on the market for about 6 months. Whoa, hold up. Yo, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, and 200 FPS 3276. Shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is so sad. Rest in peace. That means out of all of my sellers here, I'm just going to highlight the ones that have been removed. All those. Can I do no, I can't. Man, okay, well, I can't do this that well. But out of all of these projects here, I had 13 projects released. 11 currently on the market. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pulled from the market. 7. I think 7. 7 completely pulled from the market. That is horrible. Because if you factor in about $1 a sale, we're talking about $100, $100, $24, $23, $23, $13, $5. I mean, why did you pull them from the market? Yo, my hands are up on Blog TV. All I'm saying, my hands are up on Blog TV. This is so sad. We had most of our projects pulled from the market March 4th. This was ACX. This had nothing to do with me. This was the ACX system message that says, "Hello, we are reaching out regarding the ACX productions listed below. These titles have been identified to be in violation of ACX and Amazon guidelines and have been removed." All of my bestsellers. I mean, all of my bestsellers. This is everything associated with Vocal Spark LLC. So sad to see it, because those guys, I could always count on them to, if they had a project on the market, I would see it and I would know that thing is going to sell like hotcakes. And I would always look for those specific projects because I knew they would get out there. I know they would be shown some love. I knew that they would do their best to market the material so that people actually saw it and engaged with it and enjoyed it. That's all I wanted. But bro, I reached out. I said, projects removed. I said, Vocal Spark. I was really sad to see all our projects removed from ACX catalog today. Please let me know if there's any way that I can help out to get these titles back on the market, or if we would like to pivot given these circumstances. I said every project involved with Vocal Spark has consistently been on my top selling list. So I just wanted to thank you for the opportunity while it lasted. I wouldn't have anywhere near the amount of sales or hours listened if it weren't for you all. That success has consistently served as a powerful motivating factor for my studio enhancements and growing ambitions as a narrator. Thank you for getting our projects out there and reaching an audience. It's really the only thing I could ever want as a narrator. And that is it. I just want the projects to be involved, to be compelling, and I want people to love it. That's it. I want it to be good material and people to engage with it. Those two things. If I have it, like, love it. That's my brother. So he's in timeout. Dang. Wait, really? That's my brother, so he's in timeout? Wait, did you... Hold up. Wait a minute. Did you actually? Hold up. Let's go on to Twitch. Did you actually? He's free now. That's funny. All right, let's see. Dang. We'll dismiss. Oh, sorry. Let's I was going to turn off the ad, but I accidentally dismissed it. All right, well, welcome in. If it's actually your brother, then good to meet you. I am actor and model Eric Pullman. Dang, dude, that's great. All right, that's fantastic. As far as the last one goes, hey, I am so appreciative of almost reaching the 100 follower goal. Thank you, everybody, for all of your contributions. He's the one with the agency. That's phenomenal. That's really cool. Good to see it. And hey, I'll keep up with you along with your journey. I am also an actor. I'll show you my IMDb. imdb.me/EDP. I hope my link still works. We'll see. I stopped paying for IMDb Pro. Here we go. So I used to have a picture up here, but I stopped paying for IMDb Pro, so you don't see it anymore. But I got a few different things that I'm on here with. What would you do? And then nearly 10 years in Family Undivided. I have heard nothing from these guys, but apparently I'm still part of that production. So fingers crossed that's still the case. Yeah. Oh, yep. And then I can't see it anymore. So that's okay. That's all right. But yeah, that's my stuff. So I appreciate it. What else? R.I.P. my homies. I just had to have a moment of silence to be like, hey, we got hit pretty seriously today, and that's super unfortunate, but it is what it is. We keep it rolling. We keep it moving. We're going to pivot. I think that I'm going to focus on like just the most legitimate projects I can find, things with high ratings, things to where I'm talking directly to the author. I think those have the least likelihood of getting pulled from the market. R.I.P. my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Yo, R.I.P. you granny. R.I.P. Hold up. That meme is... I want to say that meme might be dead. Because... this guy... jumped on it. Looks like that guy just threw a bunch of shit on this dude. We can't be supporting social repose. We can't be doing that. Dude! Multiple times? Alright. This guy is always posting stuff. However, he's got a very serious allegation against him. Well, I guess Turkey Tom didn't make anything about it. But a lot of people kind of exposed him as a predator. So beware, ladies and gentlemen. Beware of the predator. Wait, hold up. I'm stuck in an ad. No. Yeah, that's him. Yeah, that's him. That is him. That is you. That is not me. That is absolutely not me. Damn. Hold up. Wait, how'd you get stuck in an ad? I thought moderators don't see ads. Hold up. You're a moderator, right? Hold up. If you're not, you should be. You're about to be. Hold up. Where's my channel? Rest in peace, my granny. How did you... IDK, mess with a setting, then boom, ad. No. Snooze. Damn. I don't mind if it happens like every 30 minutes or something, but like the ads to me kill the experience. So you want to have them as few and far between as possible. Like when somebody comes in, sorry, I'm like to infinity and beyond here. When somebody comes in and you want to connect with new people, you don't want, like the last thing you want is Febreze or I don't know what else. What else do you see on here? You see some very generic ads. That is the last thing you want. Like, it just kills all your authenticity as a creator. And the only thing, in my opinion, that you have as a creator is authenticity. So the moment you lose that, like, you can never get it back. So R.I.P. R.I.P. Yeah, that's him. That is not me. That is not me. That is not me. Dude, the allegations are crazy. So, yeah. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Social repose will turn you off. We just got to keep it moving. We got to keep it trucking, and we gotta do some other stuff. We're a part of 2 different projects right now. We're a part of the Revenue Cure and Fit and Strong After 50. Your boy is trending in that direction. So, I got to get started. I got to get reading on it. I got to get informed. And I got to get in fit. I'm actually low-key kind of proud of Predator. I don't think I've ever seen that before, so. Yeah, and look, 4 sales this month. Guess which ones? My very first projects. He's definitely 50. No. All right, so that's what I got so far. And in speaking of that, we made it, I want to say like 50%, if not like 60 or 70% of the way through chapter 2. So all I really wanted to do on this stream is show you guys the kind of bullshit I'm dealing with, and then also go into the rest of chapter 2. And then I've already taken some pre-workout. You can tell that I'm a little ramped up. And then I'll go to the gym, knock out some stuff, look at my character arc, do a little digging into what my character's going to be doing for this next upcoming film that I'm going to be a part of. So Gramps is looking aged. Yo, I'm looking haggard. I'm looking straight up haggard right now. And I'm not even talking Hogwarts. Yeah, Gramps is like, I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so I'd rather look aged than confused. I'm going to put this thing... I hope this doesn't terminate my session. Okay, how we doing? All right, I think we're good. All right, so we're going to go over to Logic Pro, and we're going to knock out this script. Let's knock it out, guys. Let's knock it out. What are we doing today? It's a little project called The Revenue Cure. Didn't know I had these. Wait, didn't know I had Hagrid. You're a wizard, Harry. Now the 100 bits? You're kidding. Hold up. Did you? Yo, how did it not do that? You just saw. Hold up. Do I have to have Streamlabs up? I think that's the only way. I think I have to be on the dashboard of Streamlabs. Oh, dude, that is so annoying. Hold up. Filter events? Bro, come on. Sad. Sad. Yeah, was testing your thing and it didn't work. It didn't. It didn't work. Why is this not working, man? It just worked for your brother earlier. Huh? But I think the only difference was that I actually had Streamlabs up at that point. So, see, but I'm confused because this chat over here is still a product of Streamlabs, and that's funneling through. And if that's funneling through, then it should also funnel the follows as well. Guys, it's supposed to look like this.
This is a test bit alert for.
Man, too bad. That's way too bad. I cannot believe it. We're going to snooze another ad. Thank you so much. Test number 2. Why won't this work, dude? Why won't this work? All right, it comes through as a wonderful chat thing, and it fails all of the integrity tests. Dude, you are the whistling diesel right now of my bits acceptance. This is so sad. Dude. Why is that not working? That is so frustrating. Hold up. Tips? No. Twitch? Follows? Bits? It's literally enabled. Minimum bits is 0. What the fuck? Include message in TTS. Yes. Volume is 75. Minimum amount to read is 2. Dude. This is so sad. Allow Twitch emotes. Alert duration 11 seconds. Wow. What does 100 gifted subs do? Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for thinking of me, but do not do that. Do not do that. Hey, well, I got to tell you something. I got to tell you, thank you so much for the wonderful bits. Jaden Burns, ladies and gentlemen, my very first moderator on TikTok, like 3 years ago at this point. It's been like 3 years. Dude, thank you so much for all of the wonderful raccoon attacks. Thank you. It's a raccoon lagoon over here. This thing is insane, absolutely filled with some raccoons. Dude, the 1 bit, cheer 1, I love it. Cheer 1, 100 bits is crazy. That's 200 bits though. Dude, I am so sad that did not work. I'm too poor for that right now. Just got back to Missouri today. Oh yeah, that's right. You're You're near like Kansas City, right? Been working in Nebraska on a bridge fire. Oh no. 144? Dude, thank you so much. I really appreciate all of the wonderful bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jaden Burns, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Burns telling me to go to bed and also fix my integrity test here. All right. Streamlabs needs some help. Streamlabs needs help like crazy. What is the deal with this? Let's go to Launchpad, Streamlabs. Maybe if I pull up Streamlabs on my desktop, that will work. Something. But I am just like actually disappointed. Add an alert box directly into Streamlabs or the Streamlabs plugin for OBS. So maybe I need a Streamlabs plugin. Streamlabs plugin for OBS. Add alerts, overlay, and engage with your audience. In chat, add your favorite widgets, all without leaving the OBS studio. All right, so if we explore that and we download it for Apple, I'm going to go ahead and download that into... Wait, hold up. I'm gonna download that into my external hard drive. I had 98 hours on the clock last week. Dude, that's incredible overtime. That's incredible overtime. Holy shit. Wait. With Highlighter, you can save your clips. Gives you like little advice. 98 hours is insane, man. 98 hours is insane. Let's go Brave browser. Get sponsored with Streamlabs. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. All right, so maybe profile. Streamlabs desktop is accessing your screen. That is okay. You can access your theme or theme lobby. Okay. We got OBS. We got Logic Pro. We got everything running, yo. I'm trying for 168 hours, but it's kind of hard to do. Isn't 168 hours like the max? Hold up. Last week. It's 24 hours in a day multiplied by 7. Yeah. You know, 168 hours is actually working constantly. So that would be insane. Every single day. God, you know, I remember back in the day when I was your age, literally when I was your age, I had 3 jobs. And I would think I was going from, it was job number 2 to job number 3. I had done like an opening shift at Steak and Shake, and then I did like a mid shift at Six Flags, and then I was like closing at Hollister. It was insane. Back in my day, I fell asleep. TRD. Ooh, tired. Yes, very much say. Very much. Dude, I was driving down this highway called Highway 44, and I literally fell asleep right. I woke up to me like hitting the bumpers on the left end because I was like going as fast as possible in the leftmost lane. And then I fucking fell asleep, dude. Falling asleep in driving a company truck is nightmare fuel. That is nightmare fuel. I would never want to do that. No. Dude, that is awful. Fuck that. Yeah. Fell asleep going from my second job to my third job. And I think at that point I was like, I got to make a change because this is not working. However, I was so tired that I had a, I had, I wouldn't call it a fourth job, but it was a fourth position. I was working at the community college as a media, it was the media services guy, basically the AV department. So you would hook up like a TV or make sure the mic was working, stuff like that. Dude, and I would like clock in and fall asleep inside the media services building. We was coming back from a 29-hour derailment. Yikes. And I climbed the median. Damn. Then the next day went to Nebraska. I got a buddy that has 15 current jobs. Yo, that is insane. No, thank you. No, thank you. You could do like it would have to be like you work 1 day a week at each of those jobs and then you'd work them back to back, day shift, night shift. His taxes have to be a huge pain. No, absolutely not. Yeah, what I would do if I was him is I would direct like all of my money to a 401k. Like, because you're not going to do that when you're older, for one. For two, like, that money's not really going to be worth that much in the future. I guess. Hold up. I have 13 jobs. Yo, I've been told that you were too young to work a job, yeah, but I don't know. I could have been lied to. Who knows? Kevin. Yeah. Nice. Oh, yeah, and before I forget, so we got that one, we got this one, we got Zoe. Zoe, ladies and gentlemen. Zoe. Thank you so much for the follow, guys. I appreciate that. Miss Shadow 69 on 200 frames per second, 3276. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. But you know what it's not telling me? It's not telling me the bits that we got earlier, that I know we got earlier. Not Cap. Cap, you were lied to? Damn, that's tough. Let's see. We'll snooze these ads. That was a while ago. Your thing is behind. Damn. Wow. So it gives them a thing, but not me. Yeah, it doesn't. Seriously, dude, what is the deal? Freaking Streamlabs. What is the deal, Streamlabs? Yeah. Because I don't see it on here. We'll minimize that, though. Maybe if I leave it up, it'll be all right. Well, yeah, I know. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. So, what we can do is we can pull up. And I'll figure this out. I swear to God, I'll figure this out. We can pull up. Let's see. Logic projects, revenue cure, PDF file. There we go. All right, and then we'll screen mirror. We'll screen extend to my freaking wonderful and handy iPad Pro. We'll put it on the continuous scroll setting. We'll full page it. And then, if I'm not mistaken, we were... Let's see, where were we? I know where we were. I know I'm missing chat. Jane's in the Epstein files. Yo, I was also in the Epstein files, but I'll tell you what, I was a child at the time. Wow, so it gives them a thing, but not me. You use Streamlabs, not OBS Studio. Right. No, so basically what had happened was I got an ad going into ModView. What the hell? Yeah, thank you. Please go to ModView. Please go to ModView. Yes, please go to ModView. Absolutely. Oh, look at that. How do I gift you a sub? Account created February 3rd. Dude. That is like just over a month, man. That is just over a month. That's crazy. All right. Oh, I can read everything here. I'm in mod view and it gave me an... Huh. See, that's not cool. That's not cool. Ban. No. Let's see. Switching over. Yeah, I do not want ads. Don't want ads. I only want ads for, like, I don't know, people lurking or something. I don't want ads for people that like anybody mods. Oh, wait, is that not a setting? Is when I get an ad. I thought for sure that I could do on ban requests. Okay. I thought for sure that if I added somebody as a mod, they wouldn't see ads. I don't know. Okay. Maybe it's this shield. Turn on shield mode. Chat will be cleared and any settings selected in shield mode will be immediately active. Okay, I don't want to do that. That seems like drastic measures. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Other channels you mod for. Edit stream info. Yeah, we'll just leave it the way it is, but whatevs. All right, let's pull up OBS. I only got a join ad. See, join ad should be off too. There should never be any ads to watch the stream. It should just be like after you've watched for like 30 minutes. I think I have turned off pre-rolled ads 30 minutes. That's the setting. You're not a mod though, so maybe I'll have to gift you a sub. Maybe that'll be it. Maybe that'll have to be the solution to it. That'll have to be a solution. This is an ASMR stream. All right, let's pull up that script. The revenue cure. 100 subs, that would be absolutely insane. I can't even imagine having like a singular paid sub. That's like, I would see it as like maybe a friend that has a Prime subscription uses their Prime subscription on it. That is the only time I could ever see it. I can't see somebody getting as much value out of the stream as to subscribe. Not yet, anyway. I think we'll get there like maybe in a year or so, but I got to really nail down the entertainment value and being able to bring, certain elements to it, really create a show from it all. So, what are we doing today? We are working on a project called The Revenue Cure. The Revenue Cure, strategies to eliminate revenue loss, improve compliance, and safeguard your practice. So that's what we're working on today. I don't feel like I use Twitch enough for Prime. Yeah. I'm like inches away from canceling my Prime as well. In fact, I think I did. I think I already canceled my Prime. I think I may have done that. So I think I have it until like the middle of March. So I'm probably going to use it like one last time, like subscribe to somebody, do a order or something online, and then like I got to focus on finances. I cannot be doing all that. I don't know if you guys have felt this, but February has been rough. It has been rough. I have very little money in my bank account. I think I've got like $10. Hold up. Let's check. I won't show you guys on screen, but let's see what I got. I got 254. That's what I got. It's not bad. It's not terrible. But we get paid on Friday, so maybe we'll see some increase there. But dude, it's rough. It's rough right now. So maybe at the end of this year. Maybe once we get... Why I get another ad? Dude, I put that on Do Not Disturb. Hold up. I've got like 1,200 total to my name right now. Yo. Let's see. Been a long month for sure. February, I feel like, is always the longest. February is always the longest month. It's the shortest month, but like it feels like the longest. Brother, what's the deal here? Logic Pro open. The revenue cure. Tend to achieve stronger and more consistent financial results. Tend to achieve stronger and more consistent financial results. Every patient encounter requires accurate translation into standardized codes. Every patient encounter requires accurate translation into standardized codes that reflect complexity, medical necessity, Okay, I know where I'm at. Nice. Control F, yeah, let's get rid of that. Okay, all right. I know where we're at. Let's go ahead and go to OBS and then reload Logic, because I know that's on the wrong thing. Why get another ad? Yo, I am so sorry. Will we get another ad soon? And we got to pull up, ladies and gentlemen. Will we get another ad soon? Go ahead and do /vote. That is /vote. Vote. And then either 1, 2, or 3. /vote, and then either 1 for yes, 2 for absolutely, or 3 for maybe. All right, let's check it out. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, if I had a third screen, like over here, I could have all of my stuff ready to go. That would be amazing. I wouldn't have to switch between screens. Finally out of the ad. Welcome out of the ad. Every patient encounter requires accurate translation into standardized codes that reflect the complexity, medical necessity, and hope and scope of services provided. Incomplete or unclear documentation may prompt coders to select lower level codes or miss billable services, leading to undercoding and revenue loss. Leading to undercoding and revenue loss. And revenue loss. Codes that do not align with documentation or payer guidelines can raise the chances of claim denials, recoupments, or audits. Both undercoding and overcoding threaten the practice's financial stability and reputation. Payer guidelines and coding standards constantly evolve. Payer guidelines and coding standards constantly evolve. Annual updates to CPT and ICD codes, new guidance from commercial payers, and periodic changes in coverage requirements mean practices stay engaged in continuous education. Relying solely on experience is no longer enough. Coding teams need to regularly review updates, participate in training, and apply specialty-specific interpretation to real cases. A practice that treats coding as a one-time event rather than an ongoing learning process will gradually fall behind payer expectations. Structured documentation and review processes are vital. When providers understand how their documentation supports coding accuracy, they can better capture the true complexity of the care they deliver. Regular internal or external coding audits help identify patterns of missed opportunities, documentation gaps, or risk areas. These reviews allow practices to correct errors early. Enhance templates, and establish best practices. Precision coding isn't about extracting more from the payer. It's about ensuring reimbursement accurately reflects the medically necessary services provided. It's about ensuring reimbursement accurately reflects the medically necessary services provided. It's about ensuring reimbursement accurately reflects the medically necessary services provided. With thorough documentation and continuous oversight, coding serves both as a compliance safeguard and as a crucial financial strategy. Reducing errors through structure and training. Human error is one of the most common and costly threats to revenue integrity. to revenue integrity. Mistakes often occur when workflows are informal. Mistakes often occur when workflows are informal, responsibilities are unclear, or staff must follow complex rules without enough training. Without enough training. Billing and coding teams need to handle detailed payer policies, specific documentation standards, and changing compliance requirements. Without a strong system in place, even skilled and experienced staff, will make errors that lead to denials, delayed payments, or unresolved balances. A strong RCM environment replaces guesswork. A strong RCM environment replaces guesswork with clear, standardized procedures. Each step in the revenue cycle should be mapped so that it is visible and easy to understand. Staff should know precisely how information moves. Staff should know precisely how information moves from the clinical encounter to documentation, from documentation to coding, from documentation to coding, from coding to claim creation, and from claims to payment posting and follow-up, When everyone understands their role in this process, variation decreases and accuracy improves. Well-designed workflows. Well-designed workflows outline how claims are reviewed. Well-designed workflows outline how claims are reviewed before submission, how secondary insurance is handled, how patient balances are verified, and how recurring issues are escalated. This reduces the risk of individual interpretation and encourages consistency across staff members and locations. Standard operating procedures, checklists, and quality control checkpoints reinforce that consistency. Ongoing training is just as vital as designing workflows. Coding guidelines, payer rules, coding guidelines, coding guidelines, payer rules, coding guidelines, payer rules, and regulatory standards are constantly evolving. Practices that invest in continuous education for their billing. Practices that invest in continuous education for their billing and coding teams. Practices that invest in continuous education for their billing and coding teams achieve higher accuracy and reduce the risk of denied claims and compliance problems. Training should be viewed not as an expense, but as a crucial investment in financial stability. Providers also help directly help reduce errors. When physicians understand the documentation elements that support accurate coding and billing, they are more likely to give the level of detail required for the encounter. Short, incomplete, or generic notes prevent coders from capturing the true complexity of care. Collaboration between clinical and billing teams improves both accuracy and compliance. Structure, training, and quality oversight form the foundation of a strong and error-free revenue cycle. When these components are in place, billing and coding staff can work confidently, and leadership can rely on the accuracy of their financial results. All right, I got to pause for a second. I got to take a breather. I got to save that real quick. Take a breather, take a drink, take a little drinky drink. We got 1 page left to go. 1 page left to go, ladies and gentlemen. 1 page left. Breathe. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm slowly finding out that as I do these things, the most compelling I sound is when I take a really deep belly breath and push my diaphragm out as much as possible, which I normally don't do. I'm constantly flexing abs the entire day, but it's really counterintuitive to push my belly out as far as it can go. And every single time I do that, I feel like the read comes off as a lot more relaxed, a lot more honest, authentic, and it has a lot more variety to it too. It goes in places just naturally. Flex. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys know this. I probably was loud about this at some point, but I was actually pretty overweight at some point in my life. I was a fat kid, but when I went through that experience, I deeply internalized suck in that gut. That is so yeah, I was a lard boy to the extreme. I really was. I was just big enough to be chubby and to be generally unattractive. I was Porky Pig. I was a Porky Pig, lard ass. Wait, they called me names like Porky Pig, lard ass, tubber boy. Not no more. No, and see that's part of it. It's when I talk about damn, bro, you really got me. Yo, Pyromaniac. Yo, really? Hold up. That worked that time, Jaden Burns, by the way. That totally worked that time. Hold up. you are my very first subscriber. And unless it's talking subscriber on YouTube. Did you actually... Hold up. Was that... Let me go over to YouTube just to check. Dang. Let me log in real quick. Yo. Did you actually... Hold up. Was that... By the way, I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. Pyromaniac, good to see you. Dan, bro, you really melted off all that. Never would have guessed. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. Yeah, you know, it was a product of hard work, determination, and just like being absolutely sick of that. It works for them, but not me. Yeah, literally. Hold up. No, I'm trying to figure out if that was like a sub on Twitch or if that was a sub on YouTube. You gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. I am so in. Okay, so I don't see it on Twitch, and I don't think I can see the viewers on this. And there is 2 watching, so it is entirely possible. It is entirely possible. But hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Oh, I can see it. Okay, I can see it on Streamlabs. It says Macy Nix has subscribed. Thank you so much, Macy Nix. I really appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing over on YouTube. I deeply appreciate that. Works for them, for not me. I know. Seriously. All right, we're feeling the pre-workout kicking in, so we're going to have to end here soon. But I'm going to go ahead and finish up this last page. And then we will... Actually, you know what? I think I can hit a be right back screen real quick. And we'll be right back real quick after these quick messages. I love you guys. I'll just play a BRB screen real quick, and I'll be right back. Thank you so much, Trash Gamer Meg. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. You are amazing over on Jaden Burns. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. Dude. Holy cow. For Trash Gamer Meg. Thank you for the gifted sub. Dude. My very first subscriber. Thank you, man. Thank you. There's your gifted. 100 gifted subs. Bro, all right. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I'm excited to meet Trash Gamer Meg. Wait, was this... Hold up. All right, I'm going to hit a BRB screen. I will be right back. I promise. I love you guys, and I'll see you here in a second. Some music's going to play real quick. Do be aware. We're going to hit some BRB music. Love you. I love you. I'll be right back. Mandelbrot. Interact. Yes. There we go. There we go. Dude, thank you so much. Got the first sub badge. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. First sub ever. Appreciate you. You are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jaden Burns, ladies and gentlemen. Jaden Burns. I got to check something out real quick. I got to check out, I think, maps. I'm going to check out my maps. I'm going to go Aldi, nearby. Aldi's closed. What are their hours? 9 to 8. Damn. It's too bad. Let's go Walgreens. This one's open till, 12 a.m. That's pretty good. Walgreens is a solid option. Yo! Let's do a raid real quick. Who do you want to raid? I'm down for it. I'm down. Yo, you pick the person. We'll raid. We'll absolutely. Dang. Oh, dude, hold up. Dude, check this out. Bam! Thank you so much. Yo! Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Thank you. Never mind, he's not paying attention. Wait, was that sent a while ago? Oh. Can we do /raid? Does that work? Hold up. Can we do /raid? Let's go. Chat. It works for them, but not for me. There we go. So if I do /raid, find someone to raid. Okay, so we could do /raid browser. Okay, so we could raid channel. We got a couple different people doing the writing and reading right now. Rewriting some things. This is an interesting community, though. We got a lot of people live. No, the person I was gonna raid isn't paying attention. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm down to raid. All right. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. So, given that Walgreens is open pretty late, I think we'll be okay. I was gonna raid my brother, but he's not paying. Dude. He's watching now. Yeah, kind of destroys the mystery. Redeem points. Pick a card. All right. So, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the 100 messages. It never ends, like a Mandelbrot said. Never ends. Forever Zoom. So, sent 100 messages. Yeah, I think it's you that sent 100 messages. Thank you very much, Jaden Burns. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish up chapter 2 here, and then we're going to have a wonderful night, have a wonderful gym session. I'm going to go to the store real quick so I can pick up some essentials real fast, but apart from that, it's going to be a low-key evening. Gym time for sure. Yeah, we need gym time. God, we need gym time. It's been too long, actually. Okay. Let's go Logic Pro. Benefits of outsourcing billing and coding. For many independent practices, maintaining maintaining a fully internal billing and coding operation has become increasingly difficult. Has become increasingly difficult. Rising administrative demands, staffing shortages, the need for specialized training, and the cost of the cost of advanced technology create an environment where in-house teams are often overextended. Outsourcing billing and coding has become a strategic choice that allows practices to access expert support, that allows practices to access expert support without the expense of building and managing their own full scale. What a sentence. Hold up. Outsourcing billing and coding has become a strategic choice that allows practices to access expert support without the expense of building and managing their own full-scale revenue cycle department. When a practice partners with a dedicated revenue cycle organization, it gains access to a team that specializes in managing the financial and administrative complexities of healthcare. These experts possess extensive knowledge of payer policies, evolving coding standards, and regulatory requirements. They operate within structured workflows that are continually refined across many clients and specialties, offering a level of sophistication that is difficult to match in a small practice setting. Outsourced RCM partners typically use advanced billing platforms in integrated Outsourced RCM partners typically use advanced billing platforms, integrated clearinghouse tools, automated claim scrubbing, and robust reporting systems. Many of these technologies would be too costly for a single practice to implement and maintain. By outsourcing, practices gain access to these tools without bearing the full expense or responsibility of managing them. The benefits often include higher collection rates. Higher collection rates, more timely claim submissions, fewer preventable denials, and faster reimbursement cycles. Administrative workflows within the practice decrease because staff are no longer responsible for specialized billing tasks, training new billers, or managing software updates. Instead, they can focus on patient support, scheduling, and in-office operations. Importantly, outsourcing does not mean giving up control. A trustworthy RCM partner operates transparently and provides regular reports. Allowing physicians and administrators to monitor performance, ask informed questions, and make strategic decisions. The relationship functions as an extension of the practice rather than an external vendor working independently. In a healthcare environment with increasingly strict regulations and payer requirements each year, outsourcing billing and coding provides the stability, expertise, and scalability that independent practices need. It allows physicians to focus on clinical care while ensuring their revenue cycle is managed professionally with current knowledge. It allows physicians to focus on clinical care while ensuring their revenue cycle is managed professionally with current knowledge. You ready for this? You ready? You ready for this? You ready for this? Hold up. You ready for this? Schwa. Chapter 3. We made it, guys. We made it. Chapter 3. We made it. Chapter 3. We did it. We made it to chapter 3, guys. We did it. Keep reading word, boy. Keep reading that word. You ain't reading them right. Keep reading. I know, man. Hold up. Give that a real close there. Go back to the main camera. Woo! All right, we did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that script out real quick because it's no longer accurate. I'm going to go in and I'm going to rename something real quick. So, this whole thing, I'm going to bring this over and out. I'm going to trim the easy stuff, just the beginning. And, yeah. Going to take everything from part 2, put some parameters around it, make sure none of the settings are on, bounce it real quick as a uncompressed WAV file. We knocked out 20 minutes of this right here. We'll call this part 12. No, part 2.wav. All right, so we're going to bounce that. Bouncing, ladies and gentlemen. We're bouncing. We're going to bounce it. We need a soundboard because Bounce It by Juicy J needs to play. But just real quick, just not enough to trigger the copyright, but enough to like get the people going. Bounce it, ladies and gentlemen. Bounce it. Hold up. Juicy J. '20s, work your way up to them big face Hondas, just bounce it. Yes, sir. All right. We just needed to play long enough for the bouncing to occur. So we got it bounced. And in doing so, check it out, is what we do. Here I am, ladies and gentlemen. Juicy J. All right, so we were working on the revenue cure. And I work with Descript. Descript does a really good job of turning all of your transcript, or all of your WAV file into a transcript. Very easy partner to trim all of the repeated lines, all of the excess space. All that stuff can be solved really easy with Descript. So that's what I do. I use Descript, and we're in chapter 2 right now because we already have a part in here. We will add a file. I'll show you how easy it is to add a file. Part 2 in there. Part 2, we got it bounced and ready to go. It's going to ask me who is speaking. I got a couple different AI models on here. The old one was with my old microphone. This one's with my newer microphone, so I did that so it can more easily identify my speech pattern and associate it with a particular person, stuff like that. All right, so that's going to be transcribing for a while. But if you'd like to try Descript at all, check out just long enough to get copyright stricken, probably. Just long enough. If you'd like to try Descript, you can absolutely do that. Let's go back home real quick. Let's go Descript. Flip Descript. Earn $20. We can earn up to $20. And you get 50% off 2 months. If you're ever interested in this, this is mainly for the playback. But this link right here will bring you to a deal where you get 50% off for 2 months of the creator plan. If you ever plan on making an audiobook just like this, here's a link to do so with 50% off. That will help out the stream, actually, because I would get 30% of what you spend, up to $20. But let's see, how much is that? Because if we go to wait, I think if I go into settings, it'll like tell you my billing info and stuff. But here we go. Invoices. All right, so this is what I paid. I paid $288, but I was paying $35 a month for this, which is a bit excessive, to be honest. I probably wouldn't be paying that these days. I'd probably just knuckle down and do it myself, but dude, it's such a pain to do it. In my opinion, it is worth the 35. It's just 35 is annoying. So I did $288 divided by 12 is about $24 a month. But you can get this for, I think 24 is currently the rate for this per month. But you can get it upwards of like like $12 or something crazy. Check it out. You can do that. Here's all my transcription activity. As you can see, my minutes used are few and far between. You're not seeing a ton of usage, to be honest. So this is for the current cycle. 25 hours since July of last year. And mind you, with a membership, you get 10 hours. You get 10 hours a month. The free version, however, you get 1 hour, which you will blow through like crazy. Because as you can see, this hour alone has cost me 7 minutes? There's no way. Part 2 was way longer than 7 minutes. Maybe that's just what it's currently done, but it should be about part 1. Chapter 1 was 28 and 28, so that's 30, 60 right there. So I'd already be done. I'd already be done for the month with chapter 1. Here we'd probably reach it again. So it's really easy to reach that 1 hour mark, but it's really hard to reach that 10 hour mark. So I usually at most hit like 5 hours, but we'll see. I can put you in timeout. That's hilarious, actually. That's hilarious. Hey, you can put me on timeout, but you'll never shut me up. You'll never shut me up. All right. So that's about it for Descript. That's what we can do. Yeah. And for the playback option, check it out. It also gives me a ban option. That's crazy. That's hilarious. If I was banned from my own chat, that would be infinitely hilarious. But speaking of that, that is about it for us tonight. Let's go ahead and terminate this video right here, this green screen. Welcome into the studio. You're seeing the behind the scenes Bahama Mama right here. That would be great, dude. No. What if you can't get me back and it ends me? What if it ends my channel forever? Yo, that is... We are here. Yes, only one way to find out. Oh, no. And it just terminates and it's gone forever. And I like have to message them. Please give me back. Please give me back my channel. I'm like crying to Todd. Wait, what was his name? Dan Clancy. I'm crying to Dan Clancy over here. Dan, please give me my channel back. Give me my channel back. Some sort of weird paradox. Yeah, we would be. We would be in some weird paradox there where I can't log in any longer. All right. So I'd say that we had a fairly successful stream. Doing all this stuff. We got done with this chapter. So that's on to script now, ready for me to edit later on. I'm going to go out and get some shopping done before the end of the night. What else? Yeah, thanks so much for all of the follows. Thank you so much for all of the subscriptions. Jaden Burns, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for the bits, and thank you for the gifted sub and the sub. Man, I appreciate that. Banned from your own stream. R.I.P., dude. R.I.P. indeed. R.I.P. to all my homies. R.I.P. to all my homies. R.I.P. indeed. Yeah, so that's what we got tonight. R.I.P. to all of my projects over on ACX. We had our entire catalog completely nuked. We had our whole catalog completely nuked. So we got to start over. Hopefully we can build fresh, and hopefully we can do it better. Hopefully we can do it better this time. We'll see. Oops. R.I.P. R.I.P. All right. That is it for us tonight. Thank you so much for popping in. Jane Burns, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for showing my stream to your brother as well. Shout out to your little bro. Shout out to little bro. Shout out to the agency, the agent himself. And shout out to all of the new subs. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the bits. I think we, on our offline screen, will have a fun fun thing here. Pool party. My bad. Starting music. Refresh? How about this starting screen? If I refresh that. I assume Be Right Back. Yeah, Be Right Back's not on there as well. Wow. Okay, how loud is that? Not loud to begin with, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we're not starting soon. That is so real. All right, cool. Wrong screen, not starting soon, yeah. Yeah, that's what we got. Peace out. Thank you so much. Peace be with you. Thank you so much for coming in and showing some love. I appreciate you. And check out the credits at the very end because you guys are all on the credits. Thank you so much for all the support. Appreciate you. And have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night. Oh, no. Restart. So much for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you. To all the supporters. Appreciate the follow. Oh, on 200 frames per second, 3276. The subscription Macy Nix and the subscribers and resubs. Thank you so much, Jaden Burns. And also for the wonderful gift. Appreciate you. You guys.